Hey, hello everyone and welcome back to Stoneblock 4, where last time we were having a bit of an issue when it came to our Steam engine. Oh yeah, and I changed all this down here, by the way. But we're having an issue where this Steam here wasn't going into the engine. Well, what it turned out was some sort of bug in the pack, because I looked it up after a couple hours of hunting. I found things said there was a bug that some reason this engine wasn't using the liquid steam. It would only use its fuel or its steam. But I've now updated the pack and now voila, it is working. Liquid steam. And we're getting the byproduct of water, which we have to deal with. But if we look, okay, we're only putting out 17 FE a tick, really? Yeah, apparently. Oh, because, yeah, okay. The more steam you have, the faster it'll go. Anyway, took off this stuff for it, so let's see. Import bus. Alright, what I want to do is take that import. Do I have an export? No. Okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and get an export bus, I guess. Alright. Because what we need to do now is make an import export. Export, extended export, import, stock, right. Can I not make... I know I can make this, but that don't seem to work. Or at least in my testing it didn't anyway. But I thought there was a regular import-export thing. Import... export is what I thought it was, which all it's shown me is the upgrade for it. Huh. Import bus extended, import bus, yeah, but you're not showing me what I want. Okay. So, let's go make one of these, I guess. Okay, so we automatically need the extended thing, which we'd have to send to the crystallizer, and then we could do that one. Or well, let's actually do that one. It's the same thing, just we don't have to do an extra step. So hold on, let's go and go here. Go ahead and do this. And then we'll try this. And we will see if it works. I don't know, in my test world it didn't seem to work. But then again, in my test world I was able to find what I was looking for. But it might only be a creative item though. Yeah, because I was in creative in that world, so... Oh yeah, this goes in the crystallizer. You, however, should just be a normal pattern though, right? Import plus and the ingot, yeah, okay. So you're just normal pattern. You, however, need to go into the crystal assembler, I believe. You. Yeah, crystal assembler. Okay, that's what I thought. Alright, so now let's see. Okay, so... okay, so if we get an extended bus, right? Yeah. I think I added the extended import, not export, huh? Yeah, I did. Okay. Let's do that, and then we need to go here, here, and then we'll add that one. Alright, so now we can go back to our crystallizer thingy. Crystal assembler, that's it. And we'll put that one in there. Alright, so now let's see. We should be able to make you. Take a good chunk of time, but we should be able to make you. Alright, so we made an export thing, right? Alright, so if I take you now, and if I have you, can I click on it with you? No, see, that's the thing. How the hell do I upgrade it unless I can only upgrade an export bus? I might only be able to upgrade the export, so... let's see, an extended export. We'll try that just in case, but I don't think it'll work either. Because I'm pretty sure I tested that in my world too, but let's see. Or I'm just doing something else wrong. I have no idea, but let's see. Click, 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 click. Nope. Alright, so maybe because they're backwards. Let's do that. Did you break? Yeah, okay, good. So now let's see here. If I go and place you, yeah, but see, any which way I put it, it's gonna be backwards. Unless I find a way to put a cable. This thing must have reset to where it don't get rid of my last search now. But alright, so let's grab a cable. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and put cable like that, right? And then we can go like that. And me extended export. Okay, so now can I click on you? Nope. Wait, I put the wrong thing there. Alright, alright. I'll get there. Alright. So first off, I want the extended bus. And then ME extended. There we go. Alright. So there's the extended import, and there's that one. Now, can I click on you? No. Can I click you? No. And again, I can't click, so I'm not quite sure. Now, I get that the import bus and export bus default speed. Yeah, okay. It's more upgrade slots compared to normal ones. Okay, so can we put this in an upgrade slot then? No. Right? So... Oh. Apparently I set that to that. But anyway, let's see. Do you tell me how to do any of this? Probably not. Example, setup, drives, ME, flux. Nope. Okay. But I know there is a import-export thing. Import, export. Alright. Ah, right here it is. Okay. Well, shitballs and overalls. I found it. Okay, so we don't need all this. Goodbye. Alright. I guess we will throw this upgrade in here, and if I ever figure out how to use it, well, that'll be good. But I highly doubt I will, because nothing seems to tell me how to use the damn thing. But anyway, let's do this, because this is what I actually want. Right here. Right? So now let's go and take you and you. Now all these require is a normal export and import bus, so that's good. So I don't even need the extended one. Now I'm wondering if another thing, if this here now, since I have that, I wonder if this upgrades the bus instead of what I was thinking it did. Let's see. No, okay. I thought maybe it would upgrade it to like the extended version or something. I don't know what I was thinking. But anyway, this is what we need right here. Right? So let's go back down here. Then we're going to come over here. And we need to knock out a block. Or two. Maybe two. Oh, okay. Not a good spot to be doing that. Let's try it this way. Because I really don't want to break out light. Because they're a pain in the ass. Because you have to reset them with redstone. And yeah, they're a pain in the ass. Okay. So let's do that. And then if we go in here. And we look up Steam. Right. It should be able to now import Steam right into the thing, right? Good, and we're also pulling out the water. Thank goodness. That's what I was worried about. Okay, so we're stuck at change. Oh yeah, you can chain them together. That's right. But total steam consumption is 20. Alright, might have to look at some add-ons for that thing. But it is working, even if it is only pumping out very little, I guess. Well, it is speeding up now that the liquid steam's piling into it. Because the more steam you have, the better your RF will be. So, you know, if we can keep the steam in it, then that'd be great, you know. Now, I know it can be chained together, but I didn't plan for that yet. But anyway, there is a floor down below as well. Down here. A little trippy when you come down here, though. I thought these looked pretty cool, so I used them for the floor here and the ceiling up there. But anyway, yeah, we got a nice clean work area down there, because what I want to do is move some of this stuff around. Why are you not? Oh, you are producing. Okay. I didn't see your animation up. This here is pumping out a good bit of power. But we can do better, because if we look at our fuel, right, there's the biofuel from that, rocket fuel, okay. But let's go find here, the fuel generator, right? Now, here you got turbo fuel. This is the oil that we're using. Biodiesel from Immersive, okay. High Centon biodiesel, alright. Empowered oil from Additions. Crystallized oil from Additions. Then biofuel from Industrial Foregoing. Then we have heavy oil from this mod. Bioethanol from Mechanisms. Light naphtha, that's from this mod. Diesel from this mod. Alright. So, right now, it looks like the best one is the turbo fuel, right? Because everything else just... Well, that one's 12 seconds. 12 seconds. Yeah, so it looks like turbo fuel probably is our best option. Now, how do we do that? We gotta fuel, we gotta get diesel and add fluxite to it to get turbo fuel. Alright. So that's one thing. Well, then we need diesel. Well, to get to diesel, we need to refine heavy oil to get diesel, light naphtha, and liquid sulfur. And just need sand. Okay, so then that means we could get that. Now, how do we get the heavy oil, though? Well, for heavy oil, we need oil, and that separates into heavy, liquid naphtha, and liquid sulfuric acid. Alright. So, not bad, right? But that does mean that we need, well, what are we using this refinery for? I don't even remember. Probably, oh, I think this is the one that we have set up for strange stuff, I think. Oh, wait, that's, okay, you. Yeah, okay, this is for the strange matter, right, okay. Now, really? Alright. Go back where you're supposed to. Thank you. Okay. So you go there, and I gotta fix stuff over there, but... Alright, so we have this set up that it can separate out 3 things, right? Now what do we have for this one then? This one, I think, is where we were making steam, I believe. Right, and you... Where the hell is your thing? Or did I remove it and never put it back? Oh, crap, I don't think I ever added your thing back. No, I did not. Okay. So, yeah, that's a problem. Alright, let's go and remove those. Yeah, because we need our imports and whatnot. So let's go. Alright, we got 2 imports. That's fine. But we also need another one of the import exports too, I think. Not you. You. Because, yeah, I think we had this one straight on to the... Alright, so... Import, export, where are you? Import, export bus, there we go. So, give me one of those. Okay, so now... we should be able just to... yeah, put it right here. And then you will go there and there. Okay. So now all I need is smart cabling. And we can just run it right down and... oh, I'm out of cable. I was wondering why I couldn't connect it. There we go. So now we got you connected. Alright, so for you, we want to export lava. I think that's what we were doing. Export lava. Or, yeah, export the lava. Right? Okay, there we go. It's coming slow. I do have the acceleration cards that I had for it. I go get them, but okay, so let's go with that. You and you. There we go. And then over here, you know what we can also do is put that. So how we doing now? Ah, there we go. Now we're full. Look at that. Now we're pumping out 192 RF a tick, which isn't like super great because if you look over here, we're pumping out 8,000, which is a lot better. So, yeah, Steam's probably not going to be our best bet. Hi, B, can you hurry up? I have work to do here. I ain't got time to play catch your toys. Where are you? You despawn yet? No, you went up here now. Hi. Thank you. Come on. Really? You're gonna piss me off. You know what? Just die. Goodbye. Alright, anyway, yeah. I don't know y'all like that or not, but I put the copper grates there to make it look like it's sitting on something. I thought it looked cool. Anyway, let's go ahead and put you and you and you in there. Okay. So anyway, as I was saying, I got that going, got you going. But our biggest thing is going to be these fuel ones, I think. But our oil production is slow. Because if you look, I mean, we're moving, but yeah. But we got plenty of oil for now, I think. Yeah, we got a full tank. So that's at least something, right? Oh, I missed something over there. Oops. Alright. Anyway, we do have that full thing, yeah. So we are okay, I guess. Probably need more cows, honestly. But I digress. Anyway, so yeah, we could have this set up, like I said, to pump out the lava and that. Oh, it would help if I had it getting power. That would help. Yeah, so now we get the liquid steam, we get sulfuric acid, and whatever one in that tank. But it goes so quick I don't even see what's in that tank. Why are you so slow though? You should be pumping out as fast as... Maybe you need a capacity card, actually. It shouldn't need it, but let's see if that helps. But honestly, I don't see why I would need a capacity card, because we're not pulling out a stack of things. But let's see if that helps. Maybe. It seems to be taking the steam a lot quicker now, so maybe it is helping. Oh, but yeah, I don't know. Anyway, it's one of these things. I know that. Could be show fire maybe, because it's... Yeah, it has to be the show fire. That has to be what it's pumping out there. Because it's going up a little bit at a time, not by much though. So that has to be what that thing's pumping out. But either way, so we have that doing that, right? And that works, so... but we want to look at this fuel situation, right? So if we look, heavy oil, we need to refine oil into the heavy oil, right? Alright, so I'm just gonna like remove those, because the main thing we want to look at is the heavy oil. So let's do this, and then we will go ahead and grab you, because right now you are only giving me a half a bucket, so we'll do that. That'll give me now a full bucket. Alright, and that's what I need, is a full bucket. So let's do that now. Let's see. Yes. Now we need to find where the... No, not distillation. Okay, hold on. Wait, is it... Refinery, there it is. I keep thinking it's distillation tower, but it's a refinery. Anyway, we're going to use the one that's doing the strange matter, right? So let's go ahead, stick that there. Okay, good. Now, if we go ahead and ask for heavy, right, it'll try to make it, but it has nowhere to go. But that'll give it a chance to be made, so. Oh, and I'm not sure if the pipe's hooked up to bring it back yet either. I gotta double check. But either way, I can't bring it back till we get a thing for it. So, you know, it'll never be done. Anyway, now we want to look at the diesel. So diesel, again, is a refinery. We refine heavy, but we also need sand to add to it. Right, so 1 bucket of heavy and a thing of sand. And I'm going to remove those two because this is my focus, right? So let's do that, and then we'll go down to the refinery again. And this one's already set to a bucket, so we'll be good. Alright, so we get that. Oh. I hit the A button. Okay, so now turbo fuel. Now, it says that we could just fluid alloy the molten, our biofuel and molten flux, but that's the biofuel from industrial foregoing. This is the diesel and the flux site to get us turbo fuel. Now this has to go into a centrifuge. Okay, so one of those gives us one of those. Alright. So now if we go find our centrifuge. Centrifuge, there we go. Okay, so I think you can do fluid. Yeah. Well, you're the only one I have set up, so you have to do fluid. Alright, so anyway, let's go ahead. Oh, not you. You. And put you there. Alright, so, oh, meant to hit the B button to put you back. Alright, anyway, now if we come down. Hello. Down here, thank you. Alright, and now what we need to do is go ahead and see. Alright, so we got a heavy bucket. We got light naphtha, which is only 500 millibuckets, okay, and sulfuric acid. Well, that means we can only take out that one. Alright, so now, let's go over here. And do I have them over here, or did I not bring them down at all? I might not have brought them down. Shoot. Okay, yeah, I must not have. Okay, so let's just do it this way. Let's go fluid. I want a fluid drawer. I'm actually going to need 2 of them. So go ahead and make me 2 of those. Now I need my upgrade. And then let's go with one of you. And do I have... yeah, there they are. Oh, wait, I need 2. I forgot. I have 2 drawers, not 1. Okay, so 2 of you. There we go. Okay, so now we can go ahead and take our drawer, throw it up here on our shelf. Now you get one of those and one of these. Okay, and then you get the same deal. Okay, except for you also get that. Now, if I go ahead and grab you and you, I can lock you. and set you to there. Alright, now can I put you back in here? Yes, I can. Okay. But where'd you go? Ah, you went into the processing side. Shit. Okay, take you back then. You empty now? Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna put that back in here, and we'll just have to cancel the order that we had and just bring up a new one. So let's go. Oh wait, we can cancel it right there. Okay, hold on. Get back to where I need to be then. Alright, so let's go here and we'll cancel that. But we do have one, but it didn't return it. So let's go here and do that, right? So now it should be going about making another one. Maybe, if it can. Okay, it is. Good. Alright, so now we got... Why do we have 500? Oh, it's still doing the next part of it. Okay, so now, there we go. Now we got a full thing of the Napa stuff. So let's go see, is that you? Okay, I can't see what you are, so I'm just going to assume you are and take a bucket. Alright, so let's get up here. Do the same thing, come over. Yep, that's the light Napa, so we'll lock it and set it to the system. Alright, so now what I should be able to do is just get some pipe. Right? Pipe. Do I got pipe? Yes, I do. I got blue pipe. Okay. So here, all I gotta do is get in here and here and move that so I can get here, here, and here. Alright, so now I can just go pipe, and pipe. There we go. Now we want to freehand it and pull all that stuff back out. And now we should be able to start repairing stuff in a bit. But anyway, let's go see. We should have, yep, 2 buckets and 1 bucket still, because I took it out already. But that means it should have worked, and it did. Perfect. Now all I gotta do is tell it to do that, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, see, it dumped all that oil in there, and now it's processing it all. That way we can have it all come up here and fill up our things, right? Which is good, because, you know, it's annoying when things don't work proper. Like I can't get under here. Oh well. Oh, and that went the wrong damn way. Yeah, they're all gonna go the wrong way. Whatever. I'll fix it, because it's going to drive me batshit crazy, I know. I can't even see where the other one is. So I need another one, but like I said, I'll have to fix all of it. Alright, anyway. How we doing? Looks like we're running pretty good. Are you? Yeah, you're turned off, that means you're powering. How we doing for the power anyway? Is it still... Alright, so I still gotta find where that point is, but I've been going around trying to, like, label these, because you can come in and change the name. So I put this one as the steam engine, so that way when I open this, I can see the steam engine. For some reason, we're not storing power, though. I mean, even with all the power that we're producing. We're not making enough. I mean, we're making enough that we're barely keeping the power on, but not by much. So I'm hoping that the turbo fuel will help us do better. And that's the hope anyway. Alright, so this thing is not that quick, actually. I wonder if it has... I don't know if it has upgrade. Unless there... No, I don't see no upgrade point there either. Huh. I wonder if it's under. I'd have to go over and see. I don't know which one of these it is, but it should be around here somewhere. Oh, that was not it. Is it you? Yeah. And I don't see no upgrade slot, though. Okay. There should be a place for upgrades, though. Unless you can't upgrade the refinery. Maybe you can't. Because those are like ports, but I don't see any upgrade. Well, okay, so up here it looks like upgrade. Maybe. Let's see, machine 4. So that means we can do a decent bit. Ah, there, it's done now, finally. Alright, so anyway, now we got 12 buckets of heavy and 6 buckets of that stuff. So that's fine. Anyway, we're going to go, and now we want to focus on the diesel, which means I'll need another place to store stuff too. Okay. Wait, no, it's no. Damn it! How the hell do you spell diesel? Oh, crying out loud. Okay. Alright. It's alphabetical, that's why. Okay. Alright. Let's go. Diamonds. So diesel should be there. Can I not view? Wait. Damn it. Okay. I hate when they change shit though. Yeah. View craftable types. So yeah. Alright, let's do it this way. Let's go. Really? Where the hell's the heavy oil? Heavy, there you are. Alright, heavy oil, then can go here, because we know you can do that, but we can go heavy oil with sand to make the diesel. It's the dye cell. Ah, okay. That's what I did wrong. Okay. So it's dye cell. Right, did I not set up the crafting pattern for that? Or are you just not gonna show me? Oh, okay, there we go. There we go, I didn't have the thing on there to show me it. Okay, so anyway, let's get a bucket of diesel going, right? Because we're gonna need that. Oh, and I need another fluid storage here for that. And actually, you know what? I am going to need another one for the turbo fuel, so let's just do that now. Wait, how'd you get the diesel back? There ain't a tank for diesel. Or do I have a tank for diesel? No. Oh shit, would you... No, that's sulfuric acid. Okay, where the hell did you put that diesel at, man? That's what I want to know. Yeah, what'd you do with my diesel? Because they're sure... Oh, I know what you did with it. Never mind. You put it in that, storage thing I have. Okay, hold on. Let's do that. Let's do this so I can get my upgrades. So I need 2 of you. 2 of you. Alright. Now I can just go clickety click. And then we'll go click and click. Okay. So what I need to do now is get my diesel back. Since you went and decided that it should be in the system instead of where I want it. So let's put it there. And then I can take you and you, which is not where I want it yet, but that'll be fine. I can lock you, put you there. Now, diesel should be, yep, back to 1. That's fine. Now, turbo. Now, turbo fuel goes to the centrifuge, not distillery. So let's do this. We'll start that. Alright, so now it should, if I didn't break nothing, come over here. Yep, there it is. And it should... Okay, there we go. A bucket of turbo fuel, but it is not pulling it back out. Yeah, that's probably my fault. Probably broke something. Anyway, do I have another pipe? Because I only have 1. And I'm going to need 2. So, let's go ahead and do this. Get fluid. Really? You are called a fluid pipe, right? Stored items, craftable, stored and craftable. Okay, so what the hell is your problem? Fluid. There we go. Oh, what the hell was up with that? Oh, shit. I hit the wrong button. Give me that back. Thank you. Hey, I had a couple pipe in there. That's good. You know what? Go ahead and make me another batch of them because I'll probably need them eventually. Alright, so if we go ahead and break that, then we'll fall down, come back up, and just break that. Okay, yeah, you are set up to drain. What the hell? Or do I have to drain it from the actual tank? Wait a minute. Or aren't you draining because you don't have nowhere to drain it to? Okay, either I need... Really? They're annoying. You know that? Very, very annoying. Okay, so let... Oh, that's the problem. That's an item pipe. Okay, now I see the issue. Right. This is an item pipe. Alright, I know what I'm going to do, but it's going to be a little more annoying. But we'll do it anyway. Hold on that just in case I need them. Alright, so what I want to do then is instead, let's see. No, not com. Conduit. Alright. I got an item conduit. However, I do not have a fluid conduit. So, let's see. Item. Item. Okay, you're all items. Are they not called a fluid conduit? Find storage conduit? No, that ain't what I'm looking for. Ah, here. Fluid conduit. Okay. Pressurized fluid, regular fluid. Okay. So what do we need for this? Just... Oh, we need enlightened glass? What the hell is enlightened glass? Okay, I guess fused glass will work too? Or not? Okay, we don't have any of what we need then, huh? Right, I thought we had fused... Hold on. So this is quartz, right? Okay. So let's see. Quartz... Alright. We have dark infused. So can I get 3 of those? Right. We'll see if that works. Alright. So if I put the... Yeah, there we go. Okay. Perfect. But I do need another item conduit too, I think. Maybe even 2 of them. Wait, let's just do conduit again. And then item is 32, that's 64. What do I have? I have the 32, huh? What do I need for this one then? I can do that, and that will just give me that. Okay, so I'm going to put that back. And now we should be able to take you, put you there, bring you over to there, right? Come on. There we go. Alright, now... Okay, I hope I don't have to tell it not to pull out items that are... I hope I don't, but I might. Okay, so we'll set that to run. And then you, we will set to insert. Right, okay, so now we take our pressurized fluid. And again, we want to connect here, and then we're going to have one there, right? Because now we need to go back up top side, and put our add-on back that broke when the floor broke. Alright, so if we go like that, we can put that back. Now, I hope we didn't lose the... No, we didn't. Good. Because that would have sucked. I wonder if I could just pull it out. I can't. Nice. Okay. That means I can set up that then. And we will just lock it and set that. We'll have to cancel the order for it, but... Alright, so now we have that. We have that. Let's get back under there. Right? Because now we want to have you... Okay, you're not connecting to that. So I must not need to connect to that one. I must just need to connect to the floor. Or, yeah, the floor. The main unit, maybe. So let's put the floor back, and let's just set up the fluid, right? Your fluid, we want extract you, and then you, fluid will be insert. Okay, so now that should work, I hope. And we should be able to place this right back, because I can't get the actual conduits that are... Facades for the conduits that I have don't seem to work. Alright, so anyway, let's see now. If we go back here, right? We'll cancel this order because it's not going to finish itself. But if I come in and I ask for 1 bucket of turbo fuel, it knows it needs to make the heavy fuel to get the diesel to get the turbo fuel. So let's see if it does what it's supposed to. Okay. So we have the heavy oil coming in. I still want to see if I can speed this up though, man. Because this thing is slow. But anyway, we're... Okay, so that went. Now, it's not doing anything. See, I thought we might run... unless it's already done. Oh, it's already done. Never mind. Already made the diesel and everything. Maybe that's slow down. Oh, wait. We already had the heavy oil, I guess. Okay. So then this one will do its thing, and there we go. And it came through. Perfect. Alright. That is what I wanted to see. Right there. Now we got turbo fuel. Right? Alright. So now this one here is running on oil. Right? And it's doing pretty good. I mean, it's pumping out, like I said, 8,000, so that ain't too bad. But let's see if we make another one. Fuel generator, right? Alright, so if we can make another fuel generator, which shouldn't take too long. Oh, it has to make the steel, but it shouldn't take all that long, I hope. There we go. Right, so we need to craft up ender thing, but we should be able to do it. I think we do it in there, right? I don't know. I wish you could grab behind here to look and see what the hell they're doing, you know? There we go. Oh, it's the pulverizer that does it. Okay, so there is our next problem. I don't have the pulverizer set up to return items. So we're gonna have to go down, remove you. Alright. Well, yeah, you... Oh, I see what happened. Okay. Let's move you. There we go. Problem was, something got in to block the thing. Let's return this to finish the craft. But now let's grab our item pipe and just do that, right? Okay, no, nothing got in the way. That was actually a facade that I broke. Okay. Well, good to know. Let's put that back then, and I guess all we need to do is just do that. So if we go and here, okay, so if we ask you to make another batch of that, right? And give me my fuel generator. Alright, so you're gonna smash up another pearl, which is fine, and it did take it back. Hallelujah. Alright, so that is now fixed. Alright, that wasn't a hard fix. I just forgot to make it so that way it pulled the items back out again. Alright, so now what I want to do is actually come here and grab the cores. I think I have cores yet. Yeah, I do. Here we go. Thought I still had some. Alright, and then I need to grab and import. Right. I don't think we need to export anything, just import. So let's do that. Right. And let's actually grab a bucket here. Light naphtha. It actually runs on light naphtha too, I think it said. So you know what? Can we grab a bucket of that? Yeah, we can. Okay, good. So I'm going to grab a bucket of that real quick. And then, heavy oil, we can grab a bucket of that real quick. Right? And then, if I grab a couple more buckets, well, actually, let's just do it this way. Decel. No, decel. Oh, wait. It's dicel. I don't know why I think it's decel. Alright, so let's go ahead and make another bucket of that. Right? And you should go through. Yep, there you are. Okay, so if I grab you like that, and then we want the big one, which is the turbo. Okay, and we have 2 RA, so that's good. I can just grab a bucket. Alright. Anyway, let's go. Oh, and you know what? I'm just gonna steal you right now because you don't do anything anyway. Alright. So, let's see. Where do we want to put this? Basically a big square, so let's just stick it right here. Right? Is that the way we want it though? I don't know. We could put an add-on there. Ooh, we could put an add-on there too. Okay, so might not be the way we want it then. What if we do it like that? Okay. Well, still the add-ons aren't very accessible. Unless once you put it together they are, I don't know. Let's see. Alright, so you're going to go together. And sit right there. Yeah, okay, see, the other thing's over there. So, no, you're not very accessible. Alright. What if we put you like this? Well, actually, we'll have to move it over once. That way we can access the thing, I think. So if we put it like right here, maybe. And then we do that. Right? And this thing takes like 17 cores, man. That is insane. Alright. So now when you come together, yeah, now we have access to there and there. Okay. And then I can run, well, there's actually a cabling right here along there somewhere, I think. Oh, wait, no, I never ran it, but I will. Anyway, what I want to do, though, is just grab this, right? No, not grab that. What is it? This. Here. Stick you here, right? And then we're going to say this is fuel test, right? Not that we'll be able to see it because it probably go quick, but let's see if we put the light naphtha in. What is our average output? Do we even have an output? Don't look like it. Hold on. Okay, we have power. Why are we not outputting? Oh, wait, I know why. Because this thing is goofy. You need to have it right here on that yellow. There we go. Okay, so light naphtha is 8,002. Alright. Okay. Well, so I guess the only difference is the amount of time? Maybe. Because we're still only pumping out 8,000. That's the same as the oil. Yeah, that is the same as the oil. 8.19 thousand RF. Maximum is 32. So, Alright, so I guess maybe they all do that? Let's see. Heavy oil is... yeah, same thing. Okay. So it looks like all it's going to do is change the value of how long it takes, I guess. Like how long the burn rate or something. Alright, so let's go and see. I don't know if they're called upgrades or no, they're add-ons, right? Add-ons, yeah, okay. So what we can do is get a machine add-on extender. What do we need for that? Just basic shit, right? Apparently I need to craft some stuff. Okay. Let's do that and do the craft. Alright, so is that all I need? Was the iridium? No, I also need you to make those two, because it takes copper reinforced and the basic machine. Alright, so we need to wait for it to make the other... Are you going to? Maybe that ain't. Maybe it only requested the one. I don't know. But, no, I guess it was working at it. It's just waiting on the copper for some reason. I don't know why. I thought I would have plenty of copper, but apparently not. Alright, well, let's just wait on the copper then. Alright, one more, come on. You can do it. Oh my, you're very slow though. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now we got that, right? I'm actually gonna set you to make a few more of these. Just so that way I have them and I don't have to wait so long. Alright, so anyway, we could come over and just stick that there. Now that extended our add-on. But now, if we look, we can get a speed add-on, efficiency add-on, energy efficiency. I don't know if we need that though. Operation speed, okay, these are things we don't need right now. Yield, crop, hunter, capacitor. Here we go. Energy and trend. I don't know if we need that one though. What the hell do we need for this? Allows further redstone. No, we don't need that. Acceptor add-on. What's that? Allows energy to be inserted to the add-on instead of the machine. Ah, okay. Burst allows very fast burst. Huh. Right. And then these are just higher tiers of it. So maybe... Oh, maybe there ain't actually anything we need then. Acceptor. Yeah, see, that's just a power acceptor, and that's a... additional chambers for processing stuff. Huh. Now, capacitor, I think, goes on the power bank. So, let's... Maybe we don't even need to put add-ons on this, you know? We could try an efficiency one, I suppose. And then see if that works. I don't know if it will. Why do I need to make plastic? Huh. You'd think I would have had plastic. Right? But apparently not. Alright. So... let's do that. Wait. I'm missing a plastic? Really? Alright. Do that again then. I think I need a plastic there. I think you go there. Now I'm waiting on that. Oh, because... wait, no, I should have had those though. Oh, it was still making them, huh? Yeah, okay. Cancel that one then. So that way I can just focus on doing what I need. Alright, let's grab you and put you there. Okay. So now we have the efficiency out on. Now I don't know if it'll work on this, but energy efficiency plus 20%. Now since this is an energy maker, I don't know if it'll make a difference or not. I haven't tested it, but let's go ahead and damn it. Put my buckets here. Thank you. Alright, so we have the diesel. And right now, yeah, see, it didn't change anything. I don't even know if it says it's 19%. I don't know if that's even worth having, because, like I said, I don't know what add-on should go with what. Yeah, if we put a speed add-on, would it change the amount of stuff that it does? I don't know. What are you? What do you say? Operational speed, energy efficiency. Okay, core add-on, no. Looking for this one. Alright, so let's add it. Oh, I guess I already had it added. Because I wanted to actually do that one, I guess. But, okay, so need to make a few things again, so let's do that. Alright, so we get the plastics, we got the coil, and we got the energy bars. Okay, so we get the capacitor thing, right? Alright, so let's put it here. Now, okay, so max transfer rate went up, but that's it. And the amount, I guess, that it can store in its own buffer went up. But it's not going to output any faster, though, huh? Right, yeah, see, the thing is, I think the turbo fuel just it burns the fuel slower, so it's outputting the power more, I guess. Okay, so wait, why the rainbow furnaces went up massively on power, and they shouldn't have. But then we're drawing a lot more power too. What the hell? I have no idea. I gotta figure out where that point is. But that's something for me to do after. Because I want to start being able to store power, you know? But, if you see, it did go ahead and burn through that. And, right, I don't know if having a speed add-on for that would help or not. I doubt it. I don't see how it would. Yeah, because honestly, I don't really see how that would. But, alright. Let's go ahead and try though, right? So we'll put that. Put that. Now we get this. And then if we go ahead and add it there, now it speed's 150%. That change our... Oh! Okay, so now the max output went up. Alright. Because now we're outputting 12. And now we're on to something, I think. Alright, so... Yeah. That could definitely be good. Now the problem is that the position we have this isn't very good. And, you know, we're going to waste a little bit here, but let's break this a minute. And I'll let you know why. Once we have that, right? And then we're going to break all those, break that. Okay. So if we take this and we put it like right hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So we put it right here. Right? Because it said it's 4. Okay. So we're going to do that. Now, what I need to do is go back into here. And I need another one of you. Which, again, is going to take a minute probably, but... did you do what you were supposed to do or not? Oh, okay. Didn't really take time at all. Okay. So anyway, hi, Quantum Goat. Stupid Quantum Goat. Alright, so gonna do that, and then I want another one of you. Right? Alright, there we go. No, that ain't what I wanted. That is something totally different. Alright, you are what I wanted. Okay, so I need to actually add the patterns for this is what I need. But let's go ahead and do that. And you know what, while I'm waiting for that, let's go and actually add that pattern, right? Alright, and then we're going to want speed add-on, so let's add that pattern. Alright, now, let's see. What do we need for speed 2? We need 2 speed, 1 of you, a block of bio. Oh, cripes. A block of bio still, man, that's expensive. Are you worth it? Not really. Well, maybe, because the original speed upgrade... no, because speed upgrade gives us 50. And you only give us 55. Now you give us 60. Wait. Yeah, you cost more efficiency. Oh my. Okay, but tier 3, what do you require? Assembler, which is an add-on plus the tier 2. And that to get that, which would be a more decent one. But anyway, let's look at, there is, what are, not you. Which one is it? Not you. Damn it. There was one process. What the, yeah. Okay, so processing, but I want to see where your original, oh, auxiliary, that's what you're called. Okay. Energy efficiency, but allows addition, oh, that, okay, so maybe that ain't what I'm looking for then. Since it requires that. No, okay, that ain't the one I'm looking for. What about you? No, you're processing. Acceptor is just the energy transfer rate. Well, ain't that the same thing as that? I mean, yeah, I can't get that one, but ain't that energy capacity and transfer? And then that one's capacity and transfer. I don't understand that. Efficiency. Okay, but I thought I saw one before that... Oh, man, I'm just off my filter here, but... Let's see, efficient surgeons... Yeah, auxiliary. No, that ain't what I wanted. This one, okay. So, this one gives operational speed and less efficiency. That's what I must have looked at. What do you look? Oh, shit. Okay, you require speed add-on, but you get 75 for operational speed with a minus 10 to the energy, where this one is 50 with a 20. You know what? Let's just add that. I don't know if I'm gonna want that one, but I'm gonna add it anyway. So let's see. All of you went right to the regular crafting, right? Yeah, you're just crafting. Okay. You're crafting, and the extender's crafting. Alright. So that means I can just put you in my thing up here. Right here. I got a spot. You can go in there. And you can go there. And you can go there. Alright. So now let's just get back here. And let's just put that back. I don't know why I had it. Alright. So anyway. Now if we take you, we should just go like this. Okay. Put you back. Alright, give me that. I want that, and that. Okay. So now we have those. Now let's see. I want you. Okay. Efficiency add-on. Okay, I forgot to add the pattern for that. Let's go upstairs though, because honestly, doing it that way is kind of annoying because I have to flip around through everything. So let's just do it this way. Alright. So you go here, here, here. Alright. Now I can just try to get in here. And let's go down here. Okay. So now let's do that. Alright. And there I should be able to just ask for one of you now. Yeah, you're going to take a hot minute because you got to go through a lot of processes, but it should work. And I have some strange matter left, so we don't need to make that. Okay, molten steel, yeah. I need to set up probably to make copper and shit passively, because I'm always running out of that. And then I gotta wait for it to craft this stuff. There is a way, and I can think of to do it. I'm just... It could be a pain, because that means I gotta make more cows, but I might do it. Just for the mere fact that this stuff takes so long. Or I could just process the stuff I have, actually, you know. Because I actually have a bunch of the other stuff in here, but it ain't being processed like this. The clusters. Wow, ain't many clusters, huh? I wonder why there ain't many. Must not be doing a lot of whatever gives me copper. Hold on. Cluster. Right, so copper is from you, which you are from the archaeologist. Okay, and you do sand. So I guess I must have ran out of sand, and I don't have seeds automatically going to my chickens, so yeah, that must have been what happened. Alright, well that I guess makes sense. Alright, come on, what is your hold up here? Why are we not... Which one of these did I break that it ain't working right? You're running. Alright. Slowly. You could definitely use a speed add-on, huh? Now you don't need to... Well, okay, I can't access its add-on because of that. I was gonna say you don't need an extender all the time, but in this case probably would have been best if I had one, because I can't access it with that there. And that's why this whole setup has to change, I think. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. Okay, so that's done. So where are we now? Available. So it should be making the Heisenberg. Okay, so which one of you makes the Heisenberg? Oh, you do. And I bet I failed to reset your release thing, huh? Oh wait, no, it did come through. Okay, thank goodness. I didn't want to have to hunt for your release thing. It just took it a bit. Alright, but at least it worked. Okay, so now we go back in. We can grab you. I remove cluster and went back to add-on. What the hell? I don't know. Alright, so yeah, there we go. And then what I can do is just make a real quick speed thing because I'm not sure that other one will work. I want to. Okay, good, you're done. Yeah, and that's a lot quicker. Alright, so anyway, why did I go through all this? Well, the point is that with these blocks, since this here is a 4, we can actually go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, if you put a 5th, they'll stay red. Now, you can do it that way, or you can go, yeah, it's pink, red, whatever. It's because it was disconnected, but if you go too far out, it won't. But we can also go this way, too. So you can actually go up and over, and this way, and this way. Now, I think you could even probably go this way. As long as you don't exceed that amount, you should be good. Now, but what I want to do is, okay, that went green, so I'm assuming it means it worked. Alright, that there has now brought us to 14 as our output. That's pretty good. But we can also make it better too, because like I said, we can just add more stuff there, and now we can just take you, stick you there. And if we want, we can just add that, but I don't think it's necessary. Now if we go and look, we're looking at 22.5 as our output, right? That's pretty damn good, really. So if we go and get, right, can't go down, gotta go up. Okay. But yeah, we could grab a bucket of turbo fuel, right? Oh, wait, no, you gotta punch it. Keep forgetting you can't just right click, you have to left click. Anyway, we come put that in there, right? Now it's gonna go quicker, I mean, obviously. But we're outputting nothing because somehow I forgot to put you back on. Right, so let's put that back on, and there. We're outputting 34. Wow, okay. Thought we were only going to output 22. Oh, wait. We're outputting the max because we're full. Okay. That's right. Alright. But now we'll only output to 22 now. Yeah, see. But now that went up again. What the hell? I need to figure out what that is, because that value keeps going up every time I pump more power into the system. And we're still not getting storage, so I definitely need to work on that. But yeah, now see the rainbow one's saying it's pumping out a lot more power too. Which it can't be, because we must just be pumping into it. I don't know. But anyway, as you can see though, we could really ramp this thing up, especially if we just added more of these, man. We could definitely, and like I said, the add-on parts are huge for this too. So we could just set it up that way, and we could do the 4 on this side as well. So yeah, pretty good, machine there for giving us the thing. Now, the thing is, let's go ahead and we're gonna steal all this right now, right? Because I want to go see if we can get the steam engine. Okay, so now we're not pumping out power. Look, that one back down to 15 now. Oh, I gotta figure that shit out. But anyway, let's go up here, because I want to see, because yeah, we're still pumping, but we're still only doing 192. Now, do you have any add-on slots? Because you have a bunch of output slots. I don't know if you have add-ons. Not underneath. Okay, so this one is a bit trickier. Okay. Let's go in back here real quick. And oops. Did not mean to. Oh, okay. I'm just breaking shit I don't mean to break now. Alright. So let's go ahead and break it. Need to fix it anyway. I need you. Right, and I need you. Is that the way I want you? No. I don't think that's the way I had you. I think I had you that way. Yeah. Alright, so now let's add you. Okay, there we go. And then, okay, so we have the input output things, which used to be separate, I think, but now they're just the same thing. But I don't think this thing has add-ons, which is weird if it don't. It's a machine value of 4. Yeah, I don't see a place for add-on. Nope. That's not valid. Because usually they look like the plug thing, so yeah, not valid. No, you're not. I honestly do not think this thing has add-on spots. Huh. Okay, so why do you have a machine quality if I can't upgrade you? Which kind of sucks too, because I was hoping that we could upgrade it, because I wanted to see if the steam would do more for us, but honestly, I don't think I can upgrade it. Huh. Well, that kind of sucks, huh? Alright, well, I can put that back. But yeah, because we have this thing over here bringing us more stuff. But yeah, if we're not going to get the fuel capacity that we need, why are you not pumping out carbon stuff into this thing, huh? You should be. Fluid pipe, okay. So I guess they are, it's just not enough? I don't know. And what am I making with you again? Oil, yeah, that's right. Okay. And we need the oil to make the rest of the stuff. So, another thing I was thinking was maybe I could move this energy stuff, probably to this one. I'm probably not going to piss with this one, because it too don't give you much. Okay, it gives you 64. This one here gives you 512, so that one there would be okay. If I could put add-ons on it, it'd be even better. But again, I don't see none of the outlet parts. that tell me that I can... Oh, maybe it's on the back here. Ah, there it is. Okay. So it's on the back, and that sucks. But let's go ahead and just stick one here for now. I just want to see if I put this on there, which is one of the better upgrades, right? Alright, so it looks like it'll work. Oh, okay, yeah, that $5.95 now. And it was, what? $5.12. So it raised it. I wouldn't say it was great, but it did raise it. Right? So what about the speed? If we put one nose on there, right? Brings it to 768. Wait a minute. I thought the other thing was better than that. Maybe it was me. I just thought the number was different than what it was. Hold on. Oh, okay. That's $8.95. I thought it was $5.95 for some reason. Okay. So yeah, that is a pretty good jump, I guess, from the 512. So again, we could have add-ons for this. You know, now this here is a little more complicated in that, wait, I'm looking at the block. I need to look at the actual thing here. There we go. Because, but, no, it ain't complicated. Scratch what I just said. Because we can use packed wheat. Now, of course, that lasts longer, but that's a pain in the ass to make. But the packed wheat should work. Box of biofuel. Alright. I'm pretty sure we looked at this before. Okay, so 6,000. Okay, so actually the best one is, yeah. The best one's this raw biopolymer. Oh, because you add water and packed wheat together to make it. Okay. And all you need is a centrifuge for it, so that ain't too bad. You can use solid biofuel and water for that too. Or the box of biofuel. Biofuel is just the biomass with the plants. Okay, so I do have some biomass, so that wouldn't be bad. You gotta send it to the assembler though. But we could make some of those, you know, and just turn those into the raw polymer here. Or we could just turn packed wheat into it as well. I mean, because it does add to the thing. It's just, what about you? What do you require? Oh, you're just okay. So you're just biomass put together. You don't even need the added part that you would do for this. Because this you have to send to the assembler, or the other thing I could just craft straight on. So anyway, like I was going to say though, what I'm thinking is I might make these and put them a new floor up in my power floor, right? Alright, so that point. I'd still like to know where the hell I'm outputting all this power. Because this is where I'm putting the power from the furnaces and whatnot into here. Right? And there's power in here. Okay, and then I'm using that to power that, and then I want to nose the power. I don't think I have an actual plug on this. So again, I'm not sure where the hell that plug is that says it's pumping out so much power. Did I put any plugs up here? Probably not. You though should make some more of that so that way I have it. No, I don't think I did. Pretty sure I didn't. No. Honestly, it don't look like I have a plug up here, so I don't know where the hell I put the plug that's... didn't finish this room yet, because it's still pissing with other shit. Okay, you're a collector. You have your own thing. And I haven't powered you yet. Well, I did, but... No, I didn't. I didn't power you at all. I didn't even finish you. Because this is where I wanted to set up for different cages, or spawners, not cages. But I haven't got that far. Where in the hell would I have put that plug, though? Oh, it tells me where it's at. I'll just have to go to its coordinates and find it. But anyway, as I was saying, I might switch things up a bit. I know I have a good bit of room here, but these are going to take up a good bit. And I'd like all the power stuff with the power, you know? And we actually aren't done putting machines in here either, because we actually have the foundry. Well, I have a few of them for some reason, but we have the foundry, which we didn't put together yet. Which goes there, and then how many of these do you take? Okay, 3, so that ain't too bad. Now, with the foundry, I'm not sure exactly what you do. I think it is like our alloy smelter, I think. Yeah, see, you can take the platinum and netherite to make the duridium, yeah. Alright, and then you can make clay stuff, yeah. Alright, so yeah, it is just its version of the alloy smelter. Alright, so, and if we look, let's see, using this, it takes 3,000 units, but it don't tell me how long it takes. Where this one says it takes 6 seconds at 120 ticks. So, again, I don't know how that compares to the alloy smelter, but it is an option for alloying, right? And the other thing is, too, that I think... okay, so you. If I make you in an alloy... thing, right? Okay, so yeah, you still only take the netherite and that. Alright, so I guess that honestly you're not like, okay, so I'm not doing it that way, that's for sure. But yeah, maybe quicker? I don't know. But anyway, there is that foundry that we don't have yet. And then if we go at Oritech, right? Let's see. I know there's a couple other ones. Oh, and I also I might use the downstairs for the next part that we got to do actually, because at some point we got to get into the particle accelerator. Oh, and then there's also the whole cybernetic crap, but I don't know if I'm worried about that. Bedrock extractor, I'm not worried about. Oh, and then there's the drones. We could use them to go over distances, to move stuff, but again, not really something I'm too worried about, right? Then you have block placer, that goes with that. Spawn controllers, stabilizer, catalyst, pipe booster, a tree cutter, yeah. Fertilizing block. Yeah, so a bunch of stuff that we're not probably gonna need. Fragment forge. I don't know what you are, so let's put you there. Pulverizer, item filter, item pipe duct. Okay, any other things that I think that we need? No. I don't know what any of that is. So we'll just skip it for now. Let's go past all that. Okay, so no, I'm not really seeing a destroyer block. Yeah, I mean, we could try to set up for the cybernetic stuff maybe. Yeah, but again, I don't know if I'm gonna really use that, but you know, it's a possibility, I suppose. So let's just do that, and we'll need that one. And let's see, quantum, cybernetic research, and arcane. That's the other one. All right, so that should be it for those. Block placer and all those I don't think we need right now. We might at some point, but I don't think we need them. Alright, that steam generator really disappointed me though. Atomic forge we have. Oh, industrial chiller. I don't know if we need that either. That just basically turns steam, which we've got plenty of, into snow. It turns lava into obsidian. And turns water into ice. But we can already make ice. And we have snowballs, so honestly, I don't think we need that. Foundry we have, assembler we have. Alright. And okay, so that would be that then. Right. Let's go top side again. And we'll see what we gotta do here. So let me in. Come on. Thank you. Alright. So let's go first off and remove you. Oh yeah, I had that there because I don't think I showed the recipe that I used, but that's what I did to make the thing. So that grinder that we had up there, not using it just yet, but you know, it's there. Imbuement chamber, why are you still there? I don't know. But anyway, let's remove you. Okay, so drone port. Again, probably won't use it in this series because it's not really necessary. But I can do that though. You know, make it anyway. Alright, then fragment port. I think this is an upgraded pulverizer, but I don't know. And then we get into the cybernetic crap, so let's do that. Again, we won't really need to make more than one of these, but makes it a little easier to craft. Some point I might go through and just remove the ones that we really don't need. I just added for the simplicity of crafting them. But, yeah, I don't know. Now this is going to be expensive because these overcharged crystals are a pain in the arse. So, oh my, yeah, that is going to be a pain. Okay, so that part probably will take a hot minute, that's for sure. I should actually have the ME requester set up to do this stuff, but I don't. Alright, so let's go, not there, I want to go to my thing here. Okay, here we go. Because I'm hoping that this part will make it faster, but I probably won't because this is just the crafting part and most of the stuff requires, you know, it to make in the other machines. So again, might try to get some speed and stuff on them so that way maybe some efficiency on some of them. But we'll see. And you, and you. There we go. Okay, so if I go in here, I can get rid of that. Alright, so now if we go and Oritech. Alright, so we got the Fragment Forge, right? Which, like I said, I believe that's just an upgraded thing, pulverizer, but I could be wrong. Alright, where the hell are my advanced? You are not advanced. Where are my advanced locks? I don't know, I seem to have lost them. Wanted to make some more, but I can't seem to find... Oh, there they are. Okay, so I have 30 of them. That's why I couldn't find them. Alright, let's go ahead and make... Can we make that many? Yeah, just gonna take a hot minute, but... Alright, so we got the Fragment Forge, right? So you... go there. And then let's... Alright, so this is the Fragment Forge. Alright, got quite a few upgrade things on it. And unfortunately it don't show me what it can do though. So we're gonna have to go that way. And I clicked the wrong block. Because you need to click that block. Alright, so yeah. It can break down the stuff and it has a chance to give you added stuff, I guess. Well, in some cases, I guess. Yeah. Pretty straightforward, I suppose. Okay, that turns hay bales into biofuel. Not terrible. Okay, yeah, and it breaks down stuff like the pulverizer does. I guess the biggest thing is that you can put the upgrades on it. Okay, I think this only gives me 8 in the pulverizer, but it gives me 12 with this. Okay. Well, again, not terrible, just... I don't know if it's what I was looking at, but... Okay, so you use that. What happened? Okay. So I can wash it into uranium dust and get 3 nuggets if I do that. I can send it to the crusher though and then get dirty dust. If I send it to whatever this thing is, I get 2 dust. I could just smelt it down into 2 ingots. Okay. I could send it to the engraver with fluxite to get 2 dirty dust. Send it to the centrifuge, or if I add water, I get 2 dust. Okay. So, anyway, if you send it to the crusher, you get the dirty dust, right? And then dirty dust, you can then wash into 2 dust. You can enrichment into dust, or you can again send it to the fluid extractor and then get 2 dust. Huh. Right, so the whole process still only gives you 2. So why would I do that whole process? Because I do this, right? I send it to the crusher, I get 1 of you, right? And then, if I wash you, or whatever, I get 2 dust, right? The only benefit would be if I send it to the fuse. No, because it still only gives me 2 dust. Okay, so yeah, the only benefit would be if I wasted the fluxite, then I would get 2 of the dirty dust. But, yeah, that's crazy. That's not really an improvement, is it? Huh. Alright, give me these back. Okay. Anyway, let's go back in here. And we're getting those made, so that's good. Again, I don't know if we need the power furnace, though it could be quick with the different add-ons you could get, I suppose. But I think that foundry was the only thing other than the cybernetics. So let's go see about this. Okay, so cybernetics. Right, so you need to do all that. So send you. Now, hopefully it don't, it might counteract with that one, huh? Oh yeah, because that one requires a good bit, yep. Alright, let's cancel that one, so that way this will go through a little quicker. I mean, we got some blocks made, but we'll just let it go like that for now. Alright, so it's making the motor, I guess. Because everything else is available. Right, so where do we make the motor at? I don't even know. I'm not sure which one knows that we use to make the motor. It must be you. Yeah, because you are slow. Oh no, you're making the blocks, that's why you're slow. Alright, so you're making blocks for what? Are you still making the... Oh, you need... Okay. Right, what are you still sending? Huh. Okay, you're making all them copper blocks, I guess, for the other order I had, huh? There we go, now you're making the motors. Okay. This didn't take you too long, and then you made 8 more of those because you needed it for that recipe. Okay. So anyway, now we have that. Right? Okay, so, but now we need to look at the... Okay, that's the station. That is not that. This is the one of the research stations. Ah, we need a brewing stand. I did not set up a pattern for a brewing stand. Alright, let's go back up and, right, so in here, we need to go, let's see, where the hell did that go? What are you, oh, that's a bedrock thing. I don't need bedrock extractor. Let's see, fragment board, assembler, industrial chiller, where did, ah, there you are. Alright, yeah, so we need you, which I'm surprised I never made a pattern, but then again, I don't really use potions, so I suppose that would be why. Alright, let's see, where can I find a spot? There we go. Let's just stick that there. Okay, let's try that whole research thing again, shall we? And go for research. Okay. Better double check if I need anything for them other ones. Where are you? That's the arcane one. That one's gonna take a hot minute because we need... Actually, you know what? I should just tell you to go make 3 of those. That way we can get started on it. Okay, there's that part. That goes with that part. Alright. let's go and do this with research. How about that? Alright, so quantum is going to require a decent bit, but it shouldn't be too bad. Alright, but this one here, like I said, it's gonna require... What does it require? Shit, where'd it go? Oh, wait, it requires 5 of those, not... Shoot, okay. I thought I only needed 3, so I guess I need 2 more of those then. Alright, so how about you? How are you doing? You gotta make a centrifuge and everything for this, huh? Shit, man. Okay, so yeah, you're taking a good minute too. But that's fine, we'll let you go for now. But let's go back down. We'll go ahead and I think we can set up the cybernetic... Oh my, okay. Yeah, you are a big one too. Okay, so maybe I will take you downstairs. And let's just stick you right... I know I gotta put the add-ons on you, so... right here maybe. Alright, how many of these are you gonna require now? Only 10. So ain't terrible, I guess. Alright, so there we go. Now if we walk in, we see this. And I guess we're gonna need power, but you see different things, but you can also see requires cybernetic research station. Cybernetic research station. And so on and so forth. Right? So now if I take this station that we have, okay, how big is this add-on, man? Cripes. Okay. Hold on. There should be a spot. Yeah, there is. Okay. No, I want you upright, but I want you upright like that. Shit. Okay, so what if I go ahead and break that for a second, right? And then I put... I need to break you too. Alright, let's see. You. Can I now put you... Why are you being this way? Go right here. No, I want you... Seriously? I can't put you... Huh. Okay, this is annoying. Alright, let's put you back together again. What the hell is all that? I don't know. Anyway, let's do that, and then let's take you... Okay, see, I can put you that way now. Why wouldn't you let me put you that way before, though? Huh. Yeah, see, wait, now it maybe... Okay, wait. Let's see if I can go... Keep forgetting that's wood. Alright, so what if I go like this? Nope, you still want me to do that, huh? Can I go like that? Probably not. Oh, wait, maybe. Maybe it did go the right way. Yeah, it looks like it did go the right way. Did not mean to walk into you. Alright, so... Okay, so there we go. That add-on's now there, right? So now when we go in, you can see that, okay, we can research steel fist. Reinforced fist with sharpened steel adds 4 attack damage points. But it's going to cost us, what, 32? What the hell is that? Netherite? Or is that steel? Might be steel. I don't know. But it looks like, here. Can we look? Yeah, it's still okay. But it's also going to require 64 fluxite. And then 8 diamonds. Okay, so not terrible. It will require 150 million RF. Are you kidding me? I ain't got that kind of power. Research muscles, makes you move faster. I move fast enough, thanks. I can increase my health. Underwater stuff. Layers hardened alloy plates beneath skin, gives you armor points. Right, okay. So, research. Okay, so this one don't. Oh, I guess it's still part of that, huh? Angus system. What the hell? Oh, must be something that's here. But, okay, so anyway, let's go back to here, right? Because our quantum research is done now. So now all we need is the arcane. But thankfully the 5 overcharges are already made, so it shouldn't take too long, I hope. But we may need more of our advanced stuff here. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab those. Right? And then this add-on. Let's see if I can just go ahead and put it here. Let's see. Which way do you... Ah, good. You're going the way I want you to. Perfect. Alright. So if I do that. Okay. So now you're added to that. Now when I come in, okay, so wait, which one did I add now? Which one is this? This is the quantum research. Yeah, okay. Cybernet research station, quantum research station. Okay, but I can't like switch between them. Why not? Okay, that's the arcane one. I guess you are the quantum one? I don't know. That's arcane. I'm waiting on that. But for this one, implants make you see at night, which we already have night vision, but maybe it would be more reliable and wouldn't flake out so much. Permanent night vision, toggle via augment interface. 64 gold, 48 lenses, and 64 dust. Not bad. And also, you know, I might consider that because we know how reliable our goggles are, so yeah, could be interesting. Okay, anyway, our last research station is done. So now, actually, I want to go fix this real quick. Nope, not you. You. Okay, so let's fix that real quick. Okay, so now I can just put you right here. That should go that way. Yep, okay. And then if we just do this, there we go. I don't know why it stuck around for a second, but there we go. Now this thing don't have any other add-on spots to it, so yeah, it is what it is. But okay, so we can increase our luck. This includes all loot relevant actions such as loot chest and block drops. Okay. So we can do that. Hard plating we already looked at. But the thing is, I guess this just shows what you're researching. Like if you hit it to actually do the research. Research portal. Charges the integrated wormhole generator with station coordinates. Freight return portal to enhancement station. Okay. Living fortress. Flight, I guess create a flight. Flight there, okay. A cloak for something. But we can't see any of it because it requires us to have the night vision. But, yeah, so, yeah, a lot of different things. Like I said, probably won't really use it, though. And it's a major power drain, too, so... Again, not something that I'll probably use, but I guess you can research an arcane thing, a quantum, and a cybernetic thing. Like you can have all three going at once, but only one of each. So, but I wanted to set it up just that way we had it. Now how big was this thing again? It's 2 by 2. Okay. Might be able to put it up here somewhere then. Might just get rid of the pulverizer and use this. I don't know. We'll see. But if we do, we'll have to move where we put it. But this thing does have add-ons, so... Well, it has add-on, but it has, like... Oh, a weird way of putting them, though. And I think that might be where the input is. Oh. Okay, and I have it backwards, I guess. So let's do that. And let's try it that way. Alright, so now will you go together? Yeah, okay. And let's do that. Okay, and then we'll put it back together here. Alright, yeah, see we have an add-on, but then we also have a power thing there. Not sure, but that might be an input thing, but then we have power here too. Okay. I mean upgrades there too. So, yeah, and it's a quality of 4 since we have that level of things, and we got another beat. Okay. But yeah, I think my main focus is going to be moving the power, because I definitely want to do that. I want to figure out where the hell that plug is, so I want to go do that, and whatnot. So I think that's the biggest thing. Get our power situated, so that way it's not a problem anymore. And get this room all situated, I guess. Yeah. Because we will need to have it all taken care of too. So, I think that is what I'm going to be doing between this episode and next. And then we should have power all sorted for now, at least. And then we can move on to something else. So, anyway, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And holy crap, been 2 hours. Okay, sorry about that. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. But most people probably won't watch the whole thing, but hey. And I guess it works. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And until next time, I'm out of here. Bye-bye.